Some of this makeup has not seen the light of day for years. In today's video, I'm going to create this look with you using products I have not talked about in years. And I want to do more of these, just kind of back to old school, basic YouTube videos where we just hang out and put makeup on and just chat together. So pull out your makeup. I'm sure you have colors that are similar, and let's do it together. Let's have fun. I'm just going to grab this foundation. I hope I at least brought a foundation brush in here. I really do. I did. I was going through all my makeup to see what I was going to do in this video, and there's some things that I've not talked about in a while. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So I'm going to go off and start with this first. This is the Sicily Photo Tint Perfection Foundation. I did a review on this a while ago. And ooh, I have to do about 2 pumps of that. And I think I'm going to just kind of put it on a little bit. And then I'm going to take a brush and finish. That looks really yellow on me. My goodness, it looks really yellow. But once I blend it in, it should look a lot better. Let me blend this out. I'm telling you, it is so hard to find like a match, when you're doing it online. I mean, I feel like I probably have a easier time than some people do because I'm so fair. I feel like if you're fair, you have an easier time, but things can look like they're more yellow or orange. I don't want to look orange either. I saw a video recently that said that you should not, I saw makeup artists, 2 of them, say that don't put too much skincare on before you apply your makeup. And I'm just going to say I don't agree with that personally for me. So maybe that's how it works for you. But I know for me at my age, my skincare is very important. And if I was someone that I wore makeup every day, which I'm not, that would be a no for me because I have a whole morning routine and there are some things that I cannot do at nighttime, depending on my skincare. You know what I mean? So skincare is really number 1 for me. And by the way, this is the IT Cosmetics brush. I want to pull out a lot of my brushes I haven't used in a while too. I'm just having fun playing with makeup. But anyways, I just don't agree with it. And their thing was that if you put too much on, it's not going to wear well, but I don't have that issue. Now, if you're a makeup person, you're doing somebody's makeup, they're not gonna sit there for a while and let it absorb. I do. I let mine absorb, and I have quite a bit on underneath this. So that blended out really nicely. That looks good. This is really a nice foundation. I really like this one. Like I said, I did a video on it. I'm trying to use up my Valentino, and I think I might have mentioned this in another video. I'm going to mention again that they looks to be discontinuing the Valentino foundation. I don't know if that's the whole line or what. I did not like that foundation, and then I retried it, and I did like it. And I have been using it. But it's going away. But I have so many foundations, you guys. Like I have a whole. I'm looking at on my floor because I have like a. Let me show you. They currently have. And primers. Oh, that was something I was going to put on. I forgot. I'll have to do that some other time. I was going to put a primer on I haven't used in a while, and I forgot about it. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to do that in another video. Next product. I think actually I want to put a little bit of this by my nose because I feel like I didn't get enough coverage with it. Just a little bit of veining, and I'll put a little bit on my scar. I'm just going to let it sit there. I don't think there's anything else I have to conceal. My skin is looking really good lately. Really, really good. I did a review on this, and I love it. But the key is this is from Tarte, and this is their Clay CC Color Corrector Concealer. So it's color corrects and conceals all in one. But I will tell you, if you use this, you have to use very little. I'm going to look at this is a clean brush. Clean. Now watch. Just do you see how much product I just got from pressing it in there? Yeah. So now I'm going to take it on the back of my hand and work it in, because if you put too much on, it will crease on you. But I am really enjoying using this. This doesn't mean that I don't like my Sicily. Of course I do, but this is really, really nice. Here's the thing I wanted to address too. And I might mention this in several videos. You guys know that over the years I have shared different concealers, which I'm going to be testing out more Yeah. I've shared reviews on different concealers and foundations and blushes and different things. I'm telling you this because I am doing videos, as you know, you've probably seen some of them on gadgets. I have gadgets that I've tried that I really enjoy using. I share that with you. But if a company contacts me and it's something that I think I would pay for myself and enjoy using, I would never do a sponsored video on product that I wouldn't purchase myself. Okay. There's a lot of companies that I've turned down and I wouldn't do it. But a while ago, somebody said something in a video like you said you like this red light therapy, but then you're sharing another one. Well, it's the same with foundations. There's foundations that I love that I'm going to share reviews on, but you're going to see another video down the line and I'm going to tell you that I like that one too. That doesn't mean I still don't like the other that product. And if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. But when I'm doing sponsor videos, obviously I like it because they're not going to pay me. But if I don't like it, you're never going to see the video because I'm not going to work with them. So just so you know, I feel like I work with some of the same companies because I really like those products, but I have been sent other products and I've had to refuse them, and I've seen other people share it and say they love it, but I did not because I had issues with it. So I'm just saying that, okay? So I drink these. I try to drink 2 of these a day because I drink a lot of water, and they say that this is kind of like an electrolyte, I guess, because it's got a little bit of sodium. It doesn't have much. It has 15 milligrams, but it also has calcium in it. And I told you guys I don't want to take supplements. So this is one of the ways that I get my calcium. And I think it has like 84 grams of calcium. Let me see. This is 80 grams of calcium. So 2 of these 160 milligrams of calcium. So I drink 2 of these a day. I do like to use a Natasha Denona concealer into my eyes too, so that's another example. Like, there's so many concealers that I like. I still love Sisley, like, that's still my number 1 concealer. Does that mean that I don't use Natasha Denona under my eyes? No, I use it. Um, but if I use the same makeup over and over and over and over again, the same thing over and over, you guys will get bored. I've said that before. So it's just like the same so when I do sponsor videos, it's not always going to be the same company. It may be a different company, just so you know, okay? And it could be the same type of product too. So I'm going to go in with this from Merit, and this is in the shade Quince. Quince. And I like to put it here. I like to put it on my forehead. I'm looking at my monitor as a mirror as I'm doing this, so my hair is getting longer, my bangs, but they are driving me crazy. I have to hairspray it back. I'll have to fix it. I have a little bit of wave in my hair, but it's so long right now, my hair, it's driving me nuts. I need to have a cut. It's a little too long for me. I don't like it, but it doesn't matter because I have to do it this way. I cannot wear I can't wear my hair down right now. It's too hot and the bangs just look stupid. Even I'm growing them out, but you know that phase that you get into when you're growing them out, it's just like, oh, I hate it. This is something I'm not talking about in a while. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of it. So I just feel like it was something that's overhyped. And now, do you ever even hear people talk about it? I don't. I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm actually using several things from this brand. Tom Ford bronzer. I never hear anybody talking about this anymore. It was so overhyped by so many people. And I got it and I was like, I don't get it. I mean, it's not bad. It's not mind-blowing. You know what I mean? So many people made such a big deal about this and I was like, I don't get it, honey. I don't. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to tell you, even though I don't love it, it's been fun shopping my stash. So if you are in a no buy right now, I invite you to do the same thing. Just enjoy the makeup that you have. I feel like we're always like trying to, like, you want to get this and that. You see somebody using it. I get it. I'm like that now. I have a list on my phone right now. From seeing things that I see other people using that I think, oh, I like that. I like that. I get it. But then we need to enjoy what we have too, you know? Now this is going to be another shock for you. Another Tom Ford pulling out. And actually, they still make this. I can't even believe that they still make this. This is the Sheer Cheek Duo. This is in number 2, Eclat New. And they still make it. But look at, can we see? Do you see? Somebody said you had to like get this waffly part off to get it. But even when you do, I mean, you can barely see that color. Like you barely see it. Chanel. I think the Chanel is going to go with that. I want to put the Chanel on first and go over it sort of in the same family, right? This is Healthy Pink. Healthy Pink. And I want to do this. I've been doing this more and more because I feel like, yeah, that's really pretty actually, isn't it? That's really pretty. Actually, it's a really pretty combination. This is so pretty. I just felt like when I got these, I'm like, I have to stop because I was using them a lot. I'm like, I have to stop using them because I'm going to go through it really quickly. And here it is years later, and I still have it. But that's what happens when you have a lot of makeup. And another thing is, I was not wearing my makeup every day. I was giving my skin a break, which I think is a good idea to do. I think it's good to give your skin a break, but it's like when you have as much makeup as me, we need to start using the makeup, you know what I mean? So before I put powder products over, I already did that with the other bronzer though, didn't I? Did I do the bronzer? Yeah, I did. That's okay. I want to go ahead and powder. I'm going to powder a little differently. And I'm going to use this powder today. I'm going to use my Sicily powder. This has talc in it, and I don't know what's in it. I think a lot of it, oh, this is what I don't like about the powder. Do you see this? That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm going to see if I can sift some of it back in there. So think if you're traveling, that's how it is. Is there a secret to this that I don't know about? No. I used to keep a powder puff in there, and then the powder puff would get all full of it. So I almost have to like, I don't know how I'm going to get it back in there, but we're going to very carefully get some powder so I don't use all of that. Powder. I don't really want to go over the cream area so much. Oh Lord, I picked up more powder. See what I mean? Then you end up picking up too much. Hold on. Yeah, the thing about it is though, it just doesn't, this doesn't wear well on me, but can you imagine traveling with this? Like the mess, like why is it packaged like that? It is a really nice powder, but I don't feel like it holds up as good as other powders for me. I don't know why. I'm going to go in and use the blush. And I'm going to use the blush highlighter together. That might be enough. I do have this in here too. I do have the highlighter. Which the highlighters I think are prettier. And they come off better. Do you see? Yeah. Really, really pretty. And I believe they still make this one. And this is the Sheer Highlight Duo Reflex Gilt. I believe they still have this too. This one is really pretty. I'm not going to use this one today. This kind of looks like the eyeshadow I'm going to wear. You'll see it in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. But is it amazing? Is it the most amazing blush you've ever seen? No. People ruin it for me. That's why I'm really, really careful about, like, if I have to really, really love something to get super excited. I just don't get excited about everything. And how do you guys feel about this? I'm just curious about this. I always share things that I like and I don't like. And I've heard so many people, and I've heard somebody again that say it's just unnecessary to share things that you don't like because it's just your opinion. But I always say that, but that's why I always tell you guys I give you a voice here. Like if I don't like something, I always say, share in the comments if you liked it. Share it. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you're not going to like it. You know what I mean? But I personally feel like, I always feel like when people just say that they like things, like that's all you see is just things that they like, then I just feel like you just like everything then. You know what I mean? You just like everything. I don't feel like it's authentic to me personally. I don't know. I know some people just think it's like, what, like if a company gives it to you, you shouldn't say you don't like it. But if I don't like it, I'm going to say that. And if they take me off the PR, then they take me off the PR. I just feel like it's more helpful if I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? We'll go in with that. And I'm going to use this brush here. And I'm just going to go. I'm trying to think, which one should I do? Should I do this one on the top? Oh my. Oh my goodness. That is very highlighted. Okay. Yes, this one definitely is the better of the two palettes, for sure. I've learned to like this. I wouldn't say it's amazing. There is a palette that's similar to this. It is the Eyeshadow Quad in Nude Dip, which looks very similar to it. I'm going to show you. This is mine. This is Nude Dip. So it is really, really similar looking. I did not like this at all, but I've learned to really like it. You don't have to, I feel like you don't have to use all those colors. But I lately, as I'm filming this, have been liking like just a really simple eye look. I just like to do stuff that's a little simpler. Something else that's really pretty. I've used it on my eyes and my face. You can do a whole look with it. Is the Dior. Maybe I'll have to do that. I haven't done it in a while. It's similar. This is probably a little cooler, but you know, and this one's got that gold in it. But I mean, it's similar. So let's do look. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. This is the Morphe Ariel A14 brush. Not the brush I wanted to use today, but that's okay. So I'm going to go in. I'm actually going to go in with this color right here, this pinky. And it's got, I don't know, somebody said it's cool, but I feel like it looks more warm to me. And I'm just going to buff this on my eye. Yeah. I've just been really liking really simple eye looks lately. That doesn't mean I'm not going to switch it up and do something else, but this is just what I've been really enjoying lately. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think it's really pretty. I think that I was using this the wrong way. And you do have to be careful with these colors because if you do it the wrong way, it's going to look like you have a bruise on your eyes. But do I think it's worth, I don't know what I paid for it because this was several years ago. But do I think it's worth $95? No, but you're paying for Tom Ford. Let's be honest. But look at how it almost looks wet, you know? It's really pretty. I'm going to work it up there. And I'm going to go in and use this color here, this brown color. And I want to put it right here by my lash line on the outer corner. And kind of smudge it out. Kind of like that. Charlotte Tilbury, this is her pencil in Pillow Talk. And I'm going to apply it right, like I'm going to scrub it in my lashes. So I'm not getting it in my waterline. I'm just scrubbing it in my lashes a little bit, just like that. Oh, I love it. Just like so simple, right? So I think I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to put a little bit in my lash line, but I'm going to try to keep it really like on my lashes. I won't bring it down too much. I just feel like I need something. If that's not enough, I have my, I love this palette. This is great. I use it a lot. But let's see if I can just get enough of it with this. And excuse me if my stomach is growling. I'm starting to get hungry. I like that. I like it a lot. See how look at how simple my eye looks. Okay. I like you. This is from Agent Nature. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please don't correct me. Look at my lashes. Look at my lashes. Now let's try the Cream Cup from MAC. I feel like it's too cool though for my cheeks. Let's see what this does. Ooh, that's pretty. That looks really pretty. What color is that? It's Wedding Bells. Charlotte Tilbury. I like that one. I think that's the winner. I think that's it. So this is my final look. So I love how this turned out. I think it looks really, really pretty. And like I said, lately I've been just feeling like I want to do lighter eyeshadow looks. I still like to have fun with color, just so you know. And I personally believe that it doesn't matter how old you are. If you want to wear 5 different colors on your eyes and just do whatever makes you happy, okay? It's just that this has kind of been my vibe lately. Like I've just been like doing simple things. So maybe that's why I didn't appreciate this as much several years ago. It might be why. I just maybe wasn't feeling it because I was more into the more, but I feel like I'm liking less, and if you do a little bit of like I did with that shadow and kind of do sort of like a wing, but it's not really a wing, but you know what I mean? How I feel like it just levels it up and just gives a little bit more interest. And I don't know, you guys, I really, really like it. I like how glowy my skin looks. Really love it. I think the brows look a little bit better now and I did not play with them anymore. I thought I would in my bedroom, but I think they look better. I feel like they look better than they did. So, anyways, that's where I'm going to leave this. I want to do more of these videos because I have a ton of makeup. I want to do something with caviar sticks. You should see how the caviar sticks. I probably have, I don't even know how many. I have 20, 30. I don't even know how many caviar sticks I have. But I want to do some more videos like this where we just play with our makeup and just chat and just hang out together because I've been actually getting excited playing with my own makeup instead of looking to see what's new. I'm not telling you I'm not going to get new stuff. I'm still going to do that. I'm going to review other things during the holiday season. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out, but I'm never going to be, and I never have been, somebody that just jumps on every new release. There are some concealers that I'm going to test out, that's for sure, because I feel like that's one thing I feel like a lot of mature women struggle with is concealers. um, I do feel like technique is the most important, to be honest with you, but I am going to, test some different concealers out. There's a couple I have on my list of things to try, so stay tuned for that. And I'm always going to try new stuff, but I just really want to enjoy what I have because I have so much nice. I'm looking at my table here. I have stuff in here. I have stuff in my bathroom. Like I have so much nice makeup and I want to appreciate what I have. And I just hope that this will inspire you maybe to just kind of look at what you have and maybe it'll help you fall in love with your makeup again. I really, really hope that it does because, like I said, I feel like so many of us are chasing, what's new, but you probably have so much amazing makeup. Just play with it. Just play with it. Maybe something you didn't like, maybe will suddenly become your favorite thing. Like, I love this eyeshadow. Like, I hated it. I hated it, but now I really, really like it because I'm wearing it a lot differently and I just like the really, really light, subtle look. So, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you so much. I really hope that you know that. I appreciate you taking time in your day to watch my videos. I appreciate your support so much. I really, really do. If you're new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing that subscribe button below. It is free. I would greatly appreciate it too. If you've enjoyed it, please make sure you like, share, comment. All of that helps to push my videos out. So YouTube sees me, shares it to other people, more people can discover my channel, and I would really appreciate it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.